Okay, Mark the Stampede back. So just a few minutes ago I was testing out just the 2D version of like using it in 2D, this 8BitDo Pro2 Bluetooth gamepad, and now I'm gonna be taking I'm gonna test it out on Hades using it as a 3D controller. Um, and see how it goes. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I want to rank some of these guys up. This guy needs to be ranked up. And let's see. What do I need to get here? Yeah. Do I have to? Alright, whatever. Okay. So I've had a few issues with this controller already. It wasn't the most easiest to get hooked up to my Switch, even with a direct plug-in. And then every time, like, I don't know, like how the other controllers are pretty finicky and like this one will turn on. When you go to that part on your Switch menu part where you try to change the controllers, change the older controllers, like it just wasn't reconnecting. Basically had to plug it back in, and that happened multiple times tonight already. I just got this controller today. I don't know if there's like some sort of firmware update I need to do or something, but it was pretty annoying. Also, I hooked up to my PC earlier, and that worked fine. But when I didn't program it or anything. I just hooked it up and had it. It was recognized in RetroArch, and like the buttons. It seemed like one of the buttons was just like stuck on run or something. I don't know. Like the button configuration seemed all messed up, so that wasn't great. And then I was playing Velocity 2X on my Switch earlier today, and I just did not like. This just didn't seem. I just didn't like the button. I just didn't like how. Just wasn't comfortable compared to the Pro controller. Just the way that. I think that might be a game-specific thing for that game, because those controls are a little bit difficult to get used to, and then any kind of change sort of messes it up. But in terms of like Hades is perfectly fine so far. I'm not noticing any sort of. There's definitely no lag I'm noticing, and I'm definitely not having issue like remembering how to play Hades. I mean, maybe other than like how to actually play Hades, but in terms of the actual control, it seems to be just as good as the Pro controller. Maybe one thing I would say is I like the Pro controller's control sticks are a little bit bigger, so this like the movement feels a little bit small in my hands, my thumb here. Just using the left control stick to move here, it's just like not ideal for me. Maybe if you have smaller hands, you prefer that. I don't know. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn the music down. It's pretty loud. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna see the thing. So it's like so far, it seems like the D-pad on this is better than the. So we'll do these. The D-pad seems to be the D-pad seems to be a little better than the. I mean, I can't think of any other than maybe the specific Super Nintendo likes, like the ones that are like the ones from Nintendo, Switch Online, and the actual, and the 8BitDo ones that are just Super Nintendo controllers or Nintendo controllers. This seems to be the best D-pad, but I just maybe it's I don't the control stick. I don't know. So I think like for 2D games that rely on the D-pad, like maybe like fighting games, I would use this controller. But 3D games, I think I would stick with the control stick. The Nintendo, the Pro controller. I have so many. I really like. I don't know what happened. I really got into controllers once the Switch came out. Okay. All right. I think this is good in terms of just testing Hades. I need the bigger control stick. I do at least. Maybe other people don't, but I need it. Let's check another game real quick. Actually, I think at the end of the night, let's check 2 more games. Okay. We're gonna let's end with Smash Bros. But let's play one of these hardest games ever. Let's try some of the Lion King. This was on this package was on sale during the spring, so I had to pick it up because I remember playing these games and I think just barely being the first levels. There's a lot of those Lion King games back on the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. So okay. All right. Let's make it easy. It's super hard. Okay, how do I go back? Oopsie. Great. Okay. But what's going on? Oh, press. What? Why is? How do you go? A is back? No. Just let me go back. Oh, just press start. Okay. That was. All right. Oh, this is not looking good. Let's go to screen options here. Try monitor filter since I'm using a PC monitor right now. Does this make it look better? Oh, it's ugly. Ugly. It's sharp screen. Let's try. All right, let's try that filter off. I thought this game was better looking. It's just my net. How do you scratch? No, alright. Unless you jump. The movement is... This game's just hard. I'm not good at it. I don't remember the hurt. This game is just hard. It's good. It's the control. It's fine. How do you scratch? Is that something you learn later? You can't summon the porcupines. Remember, the Aladdin game looked better earlier than this game looks to me, but maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. I remember back in the day, these games looked like so amazing. Like, oh, can you believe how great these graphics are? I don't know what that is. I don't remember what that is. Anyway. Okay, let's die one more time. But it's not the control. The control is perfectly fine. I wonder if I can use the C-stick to move. Oh yeah, you can. I don't know why I would want to do that. But I have, like I said, I have a lot of controllers for the Switch. I have like pretty much every kind you would. Oh shoot, it's hyenas. How do you? I don't remember how you beat them. Dang. Is that all? Just gonna jump on a 7? Okay. Alright. Let's... Alright, so now we're gonna try something insane. Let's try playing Smash Brothers with it. I don't think this is gonna work. But let's give it a try. I'm not gonna go online, but let's try maybe some matches level 6 CPUs. See how that works. But like I said, the thing is, right? I have controllers specifically for Super Nintendo games and specifically for NES games. So I'm going to continue to use those when I'm playing Super Nintendo games. Oh, what happened here? Or NES games, and I think I'm going to continue to use. I'm going to continue to use. Oh, Rosa. For 3D games and like most modern games. I mean, I don't. Oh, you know what I don't know is what this is looked at as. Huh. Okay, it looks like a game controller. I'm just so used to the GameCube controller. I can't even play in a non-GameCube controller. Oh yeah, are you ready for? No, dang. This nonsense. Oh yeah, his tilt's not great. But you don't need a good tilt. Game Watch. You need to just up B. Yeah, I'm definitely not. It's definitely not replacing. It's definitely not replacing the. Oh shoot, Luma's back. Keep missing. Still not replacing the GameCube controller for Smash Brothers. This is painful. Luma. Oh, you're dead, Luma. But like other 2D platformers, other games that require the D-pad, I think I'm going to use this controller from now on. This controller isn't the end-all be-all, but and the thing that was kind of annoying, like when we were playing, I don't know what we were playing. I don't know. Would I use this for Windjammers is the big question. No, I think I'd still use the Switch, the Pro controller. Like when we were playing Windjammers, what was it? Around after Christmas. We were using like I was using one like crap. I don't know, like one of the bad Power A controllers, or like one of the And like I let my friend use the Pro controller, but like I have 2 Pro controllers too because I have a problem. But like, would I use this for Windjammers? No, I don't. I think that it's just too small of a. The control sticks are just too small. I was kind of hoping that this would be a. What do you call it? Like the ultimate. Controller for Switch. And I suppose it's always. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. I gotta try it, test it out some more. Yeah, that chair's not working. I gotta test it out some more with my PC. Like maybe set it up better, but maybe like right now I'm using it for almost all my PC games. I use a except for ones that are you need mouse and keyboard for. I'm using a Xbox 360 controller, but not. Back then, they made a USB 360 controller, which I don't think actually works on the PC. On the Xbox 360, it only works on the PC. But like no other controller has come close to being good enough on the PC other than that controller. Other than maybe like the new Xbox controller works really well, and which is really easy to set up. I mean, this favors me. Just gotta not get out of the way. Oh yeah, I forgot about up A. Just doing down A all the time. You know, I was doing. Should have done this. Man, Game & Watch is such a free character. I think for like the high tiers, the one to pick up if you're a beginner, because that or like Palutena or like Lucina. But Lucina feels so tryhardy. Game & Watch seems much more fun. But anyway, back to the controller. Oh, I don't know why I thought I could contend with that. And, oh, blocked it, man. Take some breakfast. I mean, the Game Watch is just like so unfair. You can basically spam down smash. You can like constantly transition from up B to down to key to up it, like up B to down A. You can constantly transition between and and it's very hard to punish those moves. That's why it's like I don't know. That's why I think he's gonna be my main. And Sephiroth's gonna be my secondary, unless there's somebody that ends up being even cheaper than them. Than those 2 characters. Because Sephiroth's reach is insane. Look at that. Forward smash. This isn't bad, actually. I am feeling the fact that the control stick is too small again. But in terms of, I think this works better than the Pro controller for Smash Brothers. But you need the GameCube controller. Okay, so that's it for tonight. I don't have any recommendations. I gotta test it some more, but I was a little disappointed in it. But it works well enough. If you don't have a one for the decent D-pad for 2D games, like platformers, like fighting games. If you're really into fighting games, like you should get something else, I think. But overall, for 2D games, retro games, definitely get this if you don't have something else. for I wouldn't use it for 3D games. I wouldn't use it for Smash Bros. I wouldn't use it for Hades really. Ugh. Like newer, if you're only gonna play like new games on the Switch, I wouldn't get it. But if you have an obsession with controllers like I do, yeah, get it. Anyway, that's it for the night. Next time, take it easy, everybody.